Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday the 26th of October 2020, and this week takes us into the end of another month. Hard to believe, this year has just gone by so quickly. I hope with everything that's gone on though that you have been able to achieve a lot, and achieving isn't always being productive and getting material things organized. Achieving can be just your mindset or where you're at in yourself. Are you content and happy in who you are as a person? Because if you can achieve that in a year like 2020, then you've made good use of the time. So, the start of the week we have the King of Gabriel. We've got 3 Gabriel cards here this week. You're being asked to keep your eyes on the big picture, to not stress about the little details, to just focus on what it is that you want to achieve, how you want your life to look. We sometimes think in order to manifest and create, we have to know every single detail and outline that, but you don't need to. You need to know how you want to feel, how you want your life to be. And if you can get clear on that, then the details will fall into place in the best way possible. But if you're very set on every minor detail, that could actually keep you a little bit stuck and stop you progressing to the life you're meant to have. But this card is very much you're getting on top of that. You're mastering how you do things and how you're creating your life. And so trust in that. And we have the card of trust at the start of the week. So really have faith in whatever it is that you believe in. Believe in yourself. Have a greater understanding of what is happening in your life. So don't get too caught up in the bill that needs to be paid, or the little argument you had with someone at work, or those kinds of things. Try to remain focused on the bigger picture of life. We also have the card of love. If you are struggling with any part of this, always come back to love, because that will always bring you back in to that vibration where you can create and manifest great things. So the middle of the week, the 5 of Gabriel, we have potentially some challenges coming in. But this lets you know you can resolve these very easily. Again, stay in that vibration. And when you're doing that work and you are trying to stay uplifted, there will be always situations or people that come in to test that, to try and pull you out of that. If you can stay in that place and that way of thinking and being this week, then you are going to push through this and those tests stop coming. Ultimately, we're always growing and there's always other tests to come, but these ones will go by the wayside because you've learnt and you've outgrown it and you are living in a different vibration now. So be patient with the people around you. You might be here on your journey. You're going to see other people that are here. There's going to be other people that are still here, and that's fine. Everybody is where they're meant to be. So bring your focus to you and what you bring to the table and to the world. Now we have the card of divine timing. So everything that happens is meant to happen for a reason. Just trust in that. Just be patient, go with it, stay in alignment, and just trust that the cycles will come and go and you will work your way through them, and those around you are doing their own thing. Focus on you. We have the card of effort. You may need to put in a little bit more effort midweek to stay in this place. So do that, because if you don't, you step back again, back into the lower vibrations, and you have to do this process again at a later date anyway. So stick with it and you can create the life you want. Now with that, we have the Magician card coming in toward the end of the week. And interestingly, I've just done the daily card readings for the week, and we have the Magician in there too for Friday, I believe. Friday is my birthday, so I think that was the day, because I remember being excited to see that. So again, you're being reminded you can manifest the life you want. Everything that you want in your life, you can create and bring to you. You just have to have the right vibration to do it. So really, anything that brings you down, you need to work out a way to process that, to change it. And for some of you, you're going to be learning. You're going to be, reading books that lift your vibration is a great way to do this. Reading books that teach you a new way of being, or an idea that you hadn't yet looked at. Be inspired. Do music, anything. If it's looking at beautiful artworks, it might be getting out in nature. Whatever it is that you can do to inspire yourself, go with it. And there could be some new ideas coming in and new ways of thinking, but also something that you want to do, that you want to create and bring out into the world or learn. So some of you might be enrolling in study. Whatever it is, go with it, because it's going to be successful. Now, for some of you, we have a relationship change here. So obviously this can be romantic, that it might be that you're in this different place now and your other person is not, and that's falling away. I think for a lot of you, though, this is a relationship change with you. This is you learning to love yourself unconditionally, trusting in yourself, and just accepting, this is who I am. This is the size of my body. This is how I look. This is how I feel. This is how I interact with the world. And I'm actually okay with all of that. And I think with that, then you start to have a greater respect for yourself and your ability to manifest and create. And you're going to lift yourself into a higher vibration with that. Now, the bottom of the deck, things to be mindful of this week. We do have the Knight of Gabriel. And so this is telling you it's time to take action, that you are going to be passionate about something, but you need to do something about that. Follow your intuition here. Really important. It will lead you to exactly where you need to go, to the conversations you need to have, to the people you need to meet. So really connect to that, because that is going to work for you. Now we have the Butterfly of Protection. So as always, whenever you are doing any of this work on yourself, negative energy can come around to try and keep you stuck where you're at, to try and prevent you from raising your vibration, to try and prevent you from leaving situations where other people need you and rely on you. So Tiger's Eye is a good crystal for protecting yourself, but you can do, activities of white light, imagining shields. For me, though, I feel like this needs to come from within. You really need to connect to that divine energy, divine source, and that comes out, and that will protect you from within, rather than being fear-based of having something around you to stop things coming in. If you are very, very strong in here and know exactly where you're at, you bring that love out into the world, and love is always going to trump fear. Now, we also have the card of completion. This could be a very significant week for you if you can do this work. Let go of anything you don't need anymore. It's done. And this is time for a new phase in your life. Now, the cards from my healing cards this week too came out. We have the card of freedom, but we have act as well. So you need to take action. Freedom is yours, whatever that means for you, however that is going to play out in your life. But you need to take action. You can't be a passive participant in your life. You need to take action, but make sure it's inspired and purposeful. And keeping your vibration high, keeping positive, filling the world with your love and the uniqueness that is you, that no one else brings to the table, is the best thing that you can do. So I hope that helps. Enjoy the end of October, and I'll see you in November. Bye.